All right, let's dive right in and take a look at Jedi Knight Revan, and we're going to dive into his kit. We're going to take a look at him in arena. We're going to see how he fares against the current meta and how he destroys the meta. Now, Jedi Knight Revan is actually a very interesting character from the lore. They actually have a little bit of information here and a quote from Darth Malak. Let's take a look. Savior, conqueror, hero, villain, you are all things, Revan, and yet you are nothing. In the end, you belong to neither the light nor the darkness. You will forever stand alone. Darth Malak. Legendary Jedi Knight Revan has joined the holotables. This warrior of legend is an extremely powerful Jedi leader and tactician who controls the battlefield with a wide mix of powerful abilities. Revan was rumored to have been very influential in shaping the history of the Jedi Order and was part of many pivotal battles to stop the growing threat of the Sith. So Revan actually comes to our game at a very interesting time. We just recently had a rework to Grandmaster Yoda, and we obviously got two new Jedis in the form of Bastila and Jolee Bindo. So we're going to take a look at his kit here. Now Revan, as cool as he looks with that violet lightsaber that he has, his basic attack is Ferocious Charge, which deals special damage to target enemy. This attack deals 25% more damage to dark side enemies. If the target is marked, Revan gains 20% turn meter. Now, marked is similar to Death Mark in that it sort of marks a target to be taunting on your opposing side. So basically, once you've marked a target, they will be basically taunting in effect, and you'll be focused on that target going forward. So if that target is marked, you will only be able to attack that character. So being that Revan is also able to ignore taunt, which we'll go over in a moment here, him being able to mark a character at the start of a battle can be a great asset, especially if it's somebody like, let's say, Darth Traya or Darth Nihilus that you want to take off the board immediately. Moving on to his first special attack, which is Master Strategist, deals special damage to all enemies. Revan dispels all debuffs on Jedi and Old Republic allies. Then Revan heals all Jedi and Old Republic allies by 10% for each Jedi and each Old Republic ally. Revan gains critical damage up and foresight for 3 turns. Swap turn meter with the target other Jedi ally. So this is an area of effect attack, and he's going to basically then give his turn meter to another ally. So he'll give that 100% turn meter that he has to another ally that will then go right afterwards. And he then also heals all of the Old Republic and Jedi allies that he has on his team. So this is a very interesting ability, and again, it does an okay amount of damage, but really the main thing is here that it has a synergy with both Jedi and Old Republic, so it's going to benefit a lot of characters. And he also does swap turn meter, which will then basically allow you to choose which character that you want to go next. So that's a pretty cool ability. His next attack, and probably the coolest, is Direct Focus. Inflict buff immunity and marked on target enemy for 2 turns. These effects can't be resisted, copied, or dispelled. Increase target enemies' cooldowns by 1. Reduce their turn meter by 50% and stun them for 1 turn. This attack can't be evaded. Call all Jedi allies to assist, dealing 50% less damage. So this is going to be a heavy hitting attack. You're going to be calling all your Jedi allies in to attack with you, and you're going to inflict marked on the target, which is that debuff we were talking about earlier, which basically then also sticks buff immunity on that target also. So this is a great attack. You're also going to reduce the enemy's turn meter by 50% and then stun them for 1 turn as well. So overall, this is a crazy bonkers attack. But this is just the beginning of the kit. Wait till we get to his unique abilities. Now, his leader ability, at the start of battle, Jedi and Old Republic allies gain +5 speed, +5% crit chance, and +5% offense for each Jedi and each Old Republic ally. At the start of battle, Jedi allies gain tenacity up for 1 turn. While Revan is in the leader slot and not in the ally slot, units are immune to bonus turn meter effects from leader abilities until the start of the first turn of battle. So basically, if you're playing against a team that gains bonus turn meter to start the battle, they're going to be unable to do so. So against, for example, let's say a Darth Maul team that gains bonus turn meter to start the encounter, Revan's going to go first. Against a Bastila team, not going to happen. So again, you're going to be gaining speed, crit chance, and offense for each Jedi or each Old Republic ally. So if you have 5 allies that are all comprised of Old Republic and Jedi teammates, you're going to gain a whole bunch of bonuses. Now, this is another part of his leader ability that makes it even more interesting, is whenever a Jedi ally attacks out of turn, they recover 20% of their max protection and deal 35% more damage. When a Jedi ally uses a basic ability on an enemy with bonus protection, reduce the target's enemy's max health by 10% stacking, doesn't work against raid bosses. At the start of each Jedi ally's turn, they gain strategic advantage if no ally has strategic advantage. A Jedi ally with strategic advantage can't be countered. So, again, that's a mouthful, but what strategic advantage is basically is dispel all debuffs on target other Jedi ally. They gain strategic advantage and assist using their basic ability. This character uses their basic ability and loses strategic advantage. So basically, you're going to be calling in an assisting Jedi ally. You're both going to attack. Then that ally is going to gain strategic advantage. And what that is basically like an extra ability, almost like when you have Grand Admiral Thrawn's leader ability in effect, that gives you that extra little icon on the side that'll have a picture of Revan. And that strategic advantage basically allows you to call in another assist. So for example, if you're Grandmaster Yoda and you have strategic advantage, you can now call Revan in to assist with you, and you guys will both deal damage, and then Revan has strategic advantage. And it's a really interesting ability, but also by calling that Jedi to assist out of turn, they're going to be dealing 35% more damage and gain 20% protection. So it's very interesting. You're also going to have a bonus against attack or enemies that have bonus protection. The max health will be reduced by 10% stacking. So against teams like Nest teams, Sith teams with Nest, you're going to be able to actually attack Nest's health directly. So you won't have to worry about losing to Nest there at the end with Revan as well, because that can be a problem, obviously, when you get stuck with a Nest there at the end of battle and you don't have Annihilate. So this will basically be able to stack, and you'll be doing heavy damage to Nest and attacking her health directly. So again, that ability is a mouthful, and you can see why they wanted his leader ability to be the definitive Jedi leader ability over Bastila's. So he's definitely going to be a Jedi leader, and probably the one you're going to see most in Arena. Now moving along to his unique ability, Savior. While another Jedi ally is active, Revan ignores taunt. The first time another Jedi ally would be reduced to 1% health. If Jedi Knight Revan is alive, they recover 100% of their max health and protection, gain critical hit immunity for 2 turns, and take a bonus turn. While Revan is in the leader slot and not the ally slot, he can also be saved by Savior. So basically, when he's about to die, he's going to gain 100% health and protection. And the same for the first Jedi ally that's going to die. Like once they get to 1% health, they're going to gain full protection and health again. So you're basically getting another life. It's almost like, you know, having the Boba Fett Zeta, for example. You're going to gain a full health bar back and a full protection back, like Bounty Hunter's Resolve. So that's very cool. And they also get a bonus turn, which makes that even more interesting. So it's really a great ability. He also ignores taunt. So, I mean, that's crazy. So he's going to be able to, attack anybody he wants at any time. And that's great to start the battle because, again, you want to start off avoiding Sith Trooper in a lot of cases when you're fighting against Darth Traya teams. So his second unique is Hero. And this is crazy. I'm just going to tell you right now. Jedi Knight Revan is immune to stun and ability block. Yep. Immune to ability block. I've never seen that before. Revan has plus 10% tenacity, health steal, max health, max protection, critical hit avoidance, defense, critical damage. Other light side allies gain half these bonuses while Revan is active. These bonuses are doubled while Revan is in the leader slot and not the ally slot. So it's quite a unique ability. Jedi Revan is immune to stun and ability block. 10% tenacity. So basically when he's in the leader slot, he's got 20% increased tenacity, health steal, max health, max protection, critical hit avoidance, defense, critical damage, and then other light side allies gain half these bonuses while he's active. So they're going to have 5% of all these abilities added to their kit. So that's fantastic. And again, so he's bonusing basically everybody on the team and himself double if he's in the leader slot. So that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. and he's not meant to be a super high damage dealer, but he is going to synergize with a lot of different characters. That's unique bonuses to all light side characters. So that'll be to rebels, you know, that'll be to other Jedi, that'll be to, you know, a lot of characters in this game. So let's dive into Revan's gameplay here and just kind of see what he looks like in arena. First, we're going to go up against a Rey Jedi training team, a very high level Rey Jedi training team here. So you can just see a Rey with 104 speed, 256 speed total. We're looking at a BB-8 with 150 speed, 324 speed total. We're looking at an R2-D2 with 132 speed, 300 speed total. So this is a very fast, very effective. Let's see how he fares against this squad. Now I've chosen to go with all Jedi and kind of ignore any of the Old Republic characters for the purposes of this video. But this right here is the first look that we have at strategic advantage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this and I'm going to use Revan as the character that I want to call in for the assist. Okay. So we're going to do now, we're going to call all allies in to assist against Amlo and Haldo. And now we're going to reduce her turn meter, which was dodged. Okay, and now we're going to call Yoda in for the assist. And again, Yoda will take out Haldo. And now we're going to call all Jedi allies in to assist against Rey Jedi training here. You can see we basically almost took her out entirely. And now I'm going to area of effect attack here. I'm going to spread all the buffs to the rest of the team. And then we're going to go ahead and take Rey out. And then I'm going to use strategic advantage here to call in Yoda for the assist with Revan. And we take out Rey Scavenger. And now we're going to work on R2-D2 here with Yoda and basically almost take him out. And then now we have BB-8 left on the board here. And Revan will do his area of effect attack here and give turn meter to Bastila, and we'll take out BB-8. So you can see how mightily we handled that team there. That was pretty much an auto situation. But now we're going to go into battle against a Sith team, and we're going to see how he fares against Darth Traya and the Sith. So to start the battle off, obviously we're going to ignore taunt here, so we don't have to worry about a Sith trooper, and we are going to use this ability here, direct focus, to mark Darth Nihilus. We want him to be taken out of the battle immediately. So now this right here is basically marked. All enemies will target this unit. So now basically he is marked, and he's got buff immunity that can't be dispelled, and we're going to be forced to attack him directly. So I'm going to area of effect here, which we'll call Nest in to do that attack, but I'm also going to use this special here against Darth Nihilus, and now we're going to basically call in all Jedis to assist here with this. Well, all Jedis that don't have days. And now I'm going to stick all these buffs on Yoda. And we're going to heal Yoda and call him in to assist there again, taking out Nihilus. Now we're going to spread these buffs to the team. And we're going to use these attacks to attack Darth Traya here. And now that we don't have Mark on Traya, we're going to go ahead and use Revan and call him an assist against Sith Trooper. We're going to dispel Sith Trooper's taunt. And now we're going to use area of effect here. And we're going to give a turn meter to Bastila. And again, she'll attack Sith Trooper. We'll continue to work on Sith Trooper until we take him out here. Hopefully, we can get him out here soon. And now, again, we're going to mark Traya so we can take her out entirely. We don't want to worry about her at all. So, I'm going to keep attacking her. And hopefully that will do it for Traya. Now we'll dispel the debuffs, and I'm going to call in Yoda with the assist here with Revan. And hopefully now we can take Sith Trooper out. And I'm going to spread these buffs to the team. I'm going to use Bastila to give bonuses to Yoda. And I'm going to call in Revan for the assist here, and we'll do some damage to Darth Sion. Area of effect here, calling in, actually giving Yoda the turn meter. And then now again, attacking Sion, taking him out. And hopefully taking him out for the count here with possibly our next attack. Let's see. We're going to mark him anyway. And now we're going to take out Nest. I'm going to spread these bonuses to the team. I'm going to call Revan in for the assist. And hopefully that'll be enough to take Nest out, and it is. So you can see, again, we were able to take out pretty much the meta Sith team right there on defense. And we had our full 5, still standing there at the end. I think as you try around some different compositions, you may come up with some teams that work even better than the defensive team that was there, and maybe try up against a Palpatine team. But I think that obviously the Darth Traya team is going to be the most hardcore to deal with, and I see a lot of either Nest or Grand Admiral Thrawn there in the 5th slot. Now let's go up against a mirror match here with Revan versus Revan, so you can see what this is. Now this can tend to be a slogfest, I'll be honest with you. From my testing so far, I've seen that this can last a long time. So let's mark Revan here and call him in, call the Jedis in for the assist, and maybe this will take him out. Nope. He gains 100% health and protection again. Okay, let's see. Now we're going to try to call in assist again to try to take out Revan. Let's call in Yoda here, and that takes Revan out. Because they don't have Jolie, they're going to be in a tough spot here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to work on old Ben, because we have no choice at the moment. I'm going to spread these buffs to the team. Now we're going to area of effect here and steal their buffs. And just keep working on old Ben. Now I'm going to call in Yoda here with Revan, and we're going to take out old Ben. Now I'm going to work on Bastila, who will be significantly easier when she's not the leader. Okay. Now we're going to area of effect here, and I'm going to give the bonus turn meter to Bastila again and try to work on her. Keep trying to take her out. Now I'm going to spread these buffs to the team again, so Revan gets all these bonuses. Okay. And now we're going to use strategic advantage here again, and I'm going to call Revan in for the assist. We'll keep working on Bastila. Now I'm going to mark Bastila. And this way it'll make it a little bit easier for us to take her out. Not have to worry about her getting stealth or anything like that. Okay, so now we're going to Yoda. I'm going to work on him. And we're going to spread these buffs again to the squad. And I'm going to use strategic advantage again. And we're going to go and try to take Yoda out. Hopefully we get the opportunity here to use General Kenobi special again. And we do. And that'll wrap it up. And that's the end of the battle. So you can see, with this particular composition, we could take out other Revan teams. We could take out Sith teams. We could take out Rey Jedi training teams. And believe me, we can take out Bastila teams as well. So I've done a lot of testing with this over the last few hours, and I can tell you that the team is really going to be meta changing. It's going to be a fantastic squad to use in territory wars, also raids and territory battles, and it'll also be an arena team that you're going to see at the highest levels, without a doubt. So Revan, welcome to the game. I'm super excited to have him here, and I'm looking forward to seeing what type of crazy compositions people come up with for raids and arena over the next couple weeks as we kind of dive more into this character and see what his capabilities are at the highest level. So again, this is Ramon Azab. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will be live streaming the event later tonight or tomorrow morning, whatever you want to call it, midnight Pacific time. Revan's Ancient Journey live right here on this channel. Check it out. May the Force be with you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Good night.
Yes, Master.